Haley was 18 months old and she got pneumonia. And her pediatrician called in a panic and said, you need to go to the ER right now. So it was found out that Haley had basically a giant hole in her heart.
She was in the beginning stages of heart failure.
She was scared. It was probably the worst moment as a mother, watching her little girl fall asleep, knowing that she's gonna have open heart surgery.
The surgery was 9 hours of waiting.
I think it was the first prayer I had prayed in years. God, if you are real and if you are loving, please protect her.
We weren't in a relationship with God. It wasn't something we were looking for or searching after. But listening to all those other people praying around us, and I think it was in those moments, God was with us. She was knocked out for 9 days. The first word out of her mouth was juice.
She wanted juice.
I think in that moment it was like, she's awake, everything is good, and
yeah, there was that
somebody get her juice.
Yeah. While Haley was still in the ICU, we actually found out that we were pregnant with the baby boy.
In that time frame, we slowly started getting back into church and attending Eastlake.
We were serving at the church, and we were in growth groups. We had found a relationship with God. And then a few years later, we added another little girl. Obviously, everything we went through with Haley, all of our kids after her were checked while I was pregnant for heart defects. And Mia came back that the doctor's like, I think I see something. It's less severe than Haley. She too has holes in her heart. The day of surgery for Mia was totally different. We had our growth group come, I think in 2-hour increments. I mean, they had it planned out to be there with us. Why God really switched to how is God going to use us? And God has a plan for our family.
Yeah.
And we were almost excited to see what that plan was going to be.
Yeah.
Because we knew that we had a purpose.
We'd been home for a while, things were good, recovery was done, I had a job, just life was rolling along smoothly.
We found out that Pastor Nathan and his wife Brooke were going to be planting a church.
It took a long way for them to decide and figure out that they were going to Temecula.
They asked if we would go with them. And we said no. That's ridiculous. We have a home here. We own our home here.
Our kids are in school.
Go to school right there. Our church family is here. Nathan and Brooke started doing interest meetings or launch group meetings. He made the right choice and asked us to go up for the first one.
We just thank you so much for all that we've seen you do. Amen.
On the car ride home, I said, I love those people. It instantly felt like home. You hear the saying of doing crazy things for God, but either you have never met anyone who's done something crazy, or you just don't ever think it's gonna happen to you. It just so happens that we were in that position. He was not tied down anywhere for the first time in our whole marriage. The Navy wasn't telling us where to go. And we had a house that we could sell. And our kids, they're resilient, right? They can move. And the only reason for no was, again, just fear.
Thanksgiving of 2015, we moved. We brought this network, this DNA thing that we've been so a part of, and we just brought it here to Temecula. We're gonna continue to see people get baptized up here and take students to camp and watch 20, 30 of them give their lives to Christ.
From where we've been and to wherever we're going, we have that faith that God is going to be with us through all of it.